And we're back. Let's go talk to the Scarlet Witch.
I'm not gonna comment on Banner's choice of wall art.
Okay. She's just been through a traumatic incident. She doesn't know us very well. I think we choose to tell her that you're safe. You can breathe.
Easy there. You are safe now. I am not going to hurt you.
But what if I hurt you?
That is not going to happen.
But I was...
It is okay. You are still just a little confused. It will pass. Wanda, you are back at the Abbey with your friends.
Wanda.
I know we have met before, but they call me the Hunter.
Sorry, I don't feel like myself.
I cannot imagine what you have been through. You will probably feel like yourself again after a good night's sleep.
How can I sleep? The things I did...
Lilith made you do those things. They were not your will.
But it felt like my will. Until you. You were the one who absorbed the darkness from me, weren't you? You brought me back.
I did.
How are you still standing?
Okay, enough with the third degree. I know what we should do. Celebrate.
Celebrate what?
Your return, duh.
I'm sorry, Nico, but I'm tired. I should probably get some sleep. Ugh, it's been a long time since I've slept.
Yes, you should rest. We will talk in the morning. Love you, Wanda.
Love you too.
Wow.
Wanda's caused us lots of pain, but do you think it's gauche to make her a welcome basket?
That statement from
Hydra
Magic
mystics
was
can't
pretty
stop a little
impressive.
limbo portal. Color me not surprised. I think it's going to be a shade of purple.
I wonder if the Hunter would
really
feel
let
a
his inner
little
Basquiat loose on those walls.
jealous, even.
I can't say I'd purchase
Probably
it for more
not,
than 10
yeah.
grand. I thought I'd seen it all. This is really something.
You did well back there, Hunter. I just wanted to thank you for what you did for Wanda tonight.
Did you just say thank you, Ileana?
You lifted the curse your mother shrouded her in. But now for the hard work.
What do you mean?
Scarred flesh heals more quickly than a scarred soul. It will take her a long time to recover from this, if she ever does. I don't know if I've recovered from my traumas. Not fully, at least.
Okay, so when we were talking to Wanda, we gave her some light choices because she'd had enough of darkness. This is true, but in this moment, I think it's more about Wanda than about Ileana. So I think we continue down the light options here.
All Wanda needs is our love and patience.
Love, patience. Sometimes love is not all you need. Sometimes it's revenge, redemption, victory. Sometimes it's crushing your enemy's skull beneath your boot and hearing the bones snap. What she must have gone through, we can only imagine in our worst nightmares. Not even the horrors of my childhood in Limbo probably compare. And you've heard some of those stories. Okay, I said my thank you. Good night, Hunter. Be well.
Fair enough. I guess she has a different idea about how to help Wanda than I do. Let's talk to Nico.
Oh, you freaking did it, Hunt. You brought her back and you didn't totally screw it up. I hope you know, what you did tonight means a lot to me and the rest of the Midnight Suns. You, reunited our twisted little family of outcasts, and, we're never gonna forget it.
Okay. Yeah, neither caretaker. This is a little... I don't think she would say this, given the leadership stuff that we're going through. I don't think we need to remind her that she and caretaker are butting heads, so we'll go with this middle option.
That was quite an ordeal my body, mind, and spirit will not forget anytime soon.
Hey, at least you all got out of there alive, huh? It feels like the worst of this is over.
What makes you say that?
Wanda's back. Everything is gonna be better around here now. Just wait and see.
Okay, Nico's happy. Tony, we got you, your gadget. How are you feeling about it?
What am I? A mirage? Oh, I wish I could see Banner's face when he realizes we swiped this thing back from him. Do you think I'll get a "Curse you, Stark" fist shaking in the air? It's kind of cliche, I know, but I'd still love it.
Yeah, he's so focused on his damn gadget, his toy. I said this before this option even came up, so I think we can choose this.
You are crowing about your accelerator and not one word about Wanda?
Wanda? Oh. I mean, it's fantastic Wanda's back. I never had any doubt you could do it. I can't wait to show her what we've got planned for the accelerator.
Oh my
That'll
god.
really make Banner's blood boil.
He's such a douche.
I will leave you to enjoy your prize, Tony.
Thanks. I just gotta figure out the best way to get this thing into the forge. Gonna be up all night with this baby.
Wow. Doctor Strange, Steven should have something to say about Wanda, I think.
I think I'm in a bit of shock.
Wanda?
Well, yes, of course, Wanda. I can't believe she's standing here in the Abbey among us again. I wish I could have joined you at the lab to be part of the homecoming, rather than merely bystander.
I see his point. He wanted to be there to help rescue her, but we brought Ghost Rider instead, which ended up being the right choice. His damage dealing was very useful. Validate his feelings or give him some advice. I think we'll give him some advice here.
There will be future opportunities to make things up to Wanda. Do not despair.
I know that in my head, but my heart still aches, and it will for some time. I hope my healing does not require Wanda to be thrown into dire jeopardy again. That's not fair to her.
We are all in dire jeopardy, every minute of the day.
Then I will cease my hand-wringing for now. I think the wisest thing would be for all of us to get some rest. We can assess the situation with clear eyes tomorrow.
All right. Then I guess I bid you good night.
Good night to you.
Okay. I think her relationship with Strange is getting stronger. I think he might be somebody who's growing on her. So we might put a little bit more effort into working on that friendship.
Congratulations, Hunter. I am a complete and utter fool.
How so?
Before you left, I warned you not to show Wanda any mercy. And what did you do? You not only showed her mercy, you brought her back with you. I don't know what to say.
Is she saying, like, you've brought danger back, or I was wrong? I guess if she's saying I'm a complete and utter fool, she's saying she was wrong. Yeah, take your time, process it, think about it, and get back to me.
It is a lot to take in all at once. Take time to sort your feelings before saying anything.
It is a lot. Almost too much. I thought when Wanda fell to Lilith, that would be it. I'd never see her again. I thought her fall was inevitable. I just keep thinking about what might have happened if I hadn't pushed her away.
Okay. Yeah, I think in this moment, like, Sarah's admitting she's wrong is probably something that happens pretty rarely. And we don't want to, like, we don't want to lash out and hurt her. We just want her to take the lesson that hope is worth indulging in sometimes. So, given these options, yeah, don't look back, look forwards.
You cannot spend your time dwelling on mistakes. What is past is past.
Then I suppose I'll reserve all my worrying about the future. That should keep me quite occupied.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Yes. Give me time alone to think. That's probably the wisest move for all of us.
Okay. So, who's on the map right now? Looks like Agatha has something to say. Maybe about Wanda's return? Let's check that.
Hey, did I miss the meeting where it's okay to trust Wanda? I'd like to. Heck, been bad a few times.
You have done it. You've returned one of my children home. My Wanda. You have done the impossible, Hunter. You've removed corruption and saved a soul, and still managed to keep yourself intact. You are indeed a wonder unto yourself.
I wonder if she is coming to some of the same conclusions from reading the journal pages that I have. I wonder if she's starting to think there's darkness in me that let me do this. And maybe she wants to kind of poke Agatha a little bit. Because the others, she really couldn't. But Agatha maybe would understand here.
Taking on corruption makes no difference when you are the only child of the Mother of Demons.
I know you already feel corrupted by Lilith. You might even think that makes you impervious to it. But I want to remind you that you're not. You still risked yourself today. And no matter how much I love you for it, I still worry about you.
I wish you would not.
Can't help it, dear.
What is this strange growth on the grounds?
While it may seem like some sort of invasive species, the substance we've been calling corruption is actually a physical manifestation of Chthon's dark influence.
How can it continue to spread in his absence?
The ever-resilient Darkhold keeps his ambitions alive, tempting the lost and desperate towards the darkness. With each new follower, his power here is rekindled.
Okay. So, we need to, that's right, we need to do a hangout with Robbie at some point in the next couple days. But we need to go to sleep. The one thing I want to do first, real quick, is I did look up the location of the remaining moon seals. I don't feel like me wandering around the grounds looking for it is good content, so we're just going to go and get them. If we go to the Garden of Envy, and then we got to find that little door we opened. Yeah, in here. There should be... I didn't know that I could walk up that log last time. Okay. And then we have a chunk of the moon seal right here.
This looks like one of the shards that Agatha asked me to find.
And then the next one was... where was it? It was near the graveyard. Where was the graveyard? That was over here, right? Yeah. So if we go to the hanging tree, there's a vine there that we can purge. We want to continue along this path. Yes, okay, right along here. And up into the graveyard. And then I guess we can grab these. Right near the hanging tree. Right, and then was it this way? Yeah, I think it's up here. Should be another vine we can purify. Here we go. Yeah, we've seen this before. All right, there
All
we go.
will be restored.
And there's the last piece right there.
Here's another shard.
Okay,
2 down, 1 to go.
so in a couple levels, we'll be ready to talk to Agatha about the final challenge. But for now, let's head to sleep and see what the next day brings.
The miracle worker arrives. I did not think you had it in you, child. Pulling your fallen comrade from the foul clutches of your twisted mother. You must be so proud.
Yeah, I think we are.
Actually, pride is exactly what I am feeling.
I thought as much. Would it surprise you to know I am happy for you as well? Not for the loss of my Wanda. Thrust back into the arms of those who cast her away to begin with. Still, as upset as I am over her loss, your misguided efforts have borne fruit.
Yes, I saved my friend.
You did so much more. We both know my energy cannot be purged. Bruce was right. There is only one possibility. You absorbed it, didn't you? There is no need to answer. I can feel it. As well as the new crack in your collar. How long do you think it will hold now? At last, the barriers between us are crumbling.
Yeah, we knew that was a possibility. Or more likely, a probability. And there's one more person that we probably are going to have to save. We're probably going to be asked to purge the corruption from Bruce Banner as well.
Do not bet on it, Mother.
Okay, couple things. First, let's take a look at the hunter here.
Bells are ringing. My favorite childhood prank.
I think
But
we
I
want
haven't heard it in
to
so long. Caretaker
take a
must
look
be
at the deck
wincing
here.
right now. Or maybe this was her idea of a joke.
So we've got a lot of light cards. Let's get rid of all the light cards for a bit. I think we want to go back to using dark cards as much as we can. So let's actually get everything dark that we can. Okay, so let's look at our attacks. In terms of dark, we have Merciless. And we definitely want quick and not light, so I guess we'll grab these two. Or that, wait a minute. We have 2 quick slashes, right? We have Last Sight, Merciless, Wild Strike. And these two, we want that one, okay. Then if we look at skills, what do we have that's dark? Cure is good, Dark Heal is also good. Mindbender. Upgrade all cards in your hand. I don't think we need that one. I don't really like that one too much. We might even salvage that at some point. So I guess we'll take Mindbender and Dark Heal. And then we'll go into Heroic and grab 2 of these. This one, it's hard to use. We'll take Whip and Vulnerable and Marked. I don't want to use either of these Mindbreaker cards. So I think we'll take this. Okay, so we're all about damage now. We've lost a couple of quick cards for her. Maybe I'll swap one of these out for something that's quick. Like this. Knockback and quick. What could we take this out? That could be good with stun. Concealed. was okay. 61, 61, 30. No, I think this is okay. We'll stick with this deck for now. And then customization, let's get her out of the Demon Child. I think I prefer... I mean, her ordinary one is cool. This one's cool too. What palettes do we have here? If I put you in high tech, then the gold is nice. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, let's wear this. Okay. Looks good. All right, so we've got, what do we got? We got some Superlink stuff. Let's check that out. We've got a couple of posts here that we haven't read. One from Robert Reyes. I hate East Coast weather. Why even have a pool when most days it's too cold to use? Tony, when you say East Coast weather, you mean regular weather? Not that constant sun situation you think is normal? Nico, what's wrong with that? Rain or shine, it shines. And Steve says, there's nothing like sharing a hot cup of cocoa by a roaring fire and being grateful for what you have. Nico says, is that your way of saying get used to it? Because all I'm hearing is you're offering to make hot cocoa. Steve, maybe when it's actually cold inside. I can make it happen with an old West Coast magic trick. Summoning the spirit of the first iced latte? No, cranking the AC. And in Spider-Man, we have read this one. So let's check out Nico's message. The Midnight Suns feel like they have a purpose. That's all you, my friend. I found something when I was cleaning my room today. Okay, technically I was reorganizing one mess into another, but that's not the point. The thing I found, I want to share it with you. Let me know when you have time. So I guess saving Wanda and talking to her bumped her right over the edge of that friendship threshold.
Oh, I found one of my favorite records and I thought you might like it. Or at least be polite enough to fake it. Anyway, we'll get some more quality one-on-one time. It's a little retro, but so are you. So, what do you think?
Probably a little noisy for her. This would be brand new music to her. She hasn't heard anything like this, so it's not exactly retro. But Nico's making an effort. Let's be polite.
Lively, frustrating, angry, but liberating. Reminds me of how I feel toward caretakers sometimes. I like it.
Oh, I knew you'd get it. It's grunge. It's what happens when you mix the nonconformity of 80s Seattle and tons of punk and rock influence. You get awesome bands like Nirvana, Pearl Jam, Soundgarden, making something super authentic with this messy, dirty sound. It put Seattle on the music map. I used to listen to it repeatedly during my I can't believe my mom stabbed me phase. As you can tell, she was a great mom. Didn't leave me scarred at all. Ugh, like, why have a kid if you're gonna get rid of them when they interfere with your dark arts and crafts?
Yeah. Not everyone is meant to be parents.
Parenthood is not an easy fit. And the darkness, well, it can twist people, make them turn on those they love. It is not so easy to overcome it, even for your own child. I have learned that from my mother.
I think I was there mostly to fit the image. A way to blend in with the white picket fence crowd. They should have just let me in on the joke. It would have been nicer than to think they actually cared.
What is done, but I see you are still carrying it with you. Do not be afraid to go wherever you need to in order to find peace.
Roger that, Hunter. Okay, no more of this downer talk. Time to listen and let the sounds of angst carry you away.
There we go. She gets up to 3. Apply negative status. Applies marked stun, vulnerable, or weak to the combo target. So when we do a target with her, it adds additional stuff. Okay, I don't know why we're wearing our hero outfit right now. Let's go back in here and switch into something more comfortable for the Abbey. We've unlocked a bunch of new stuff. Let's go down and see if there's something cool. Summer Lovin', Cyclops was right. Long sleeve page turner. This is for the book club. That's not really her style. This is more her style. Yeah, let's wear this. Okay. Achievement unlocked and look good doing it. I guess probably buying a bunch of customization stuff there. Next up, we've got our usual morning stuff. We can do some intel, do the forge, and then we'll talk to Wanda. Let's check if we have a story mission available at the moment. Looks like Nico needs
The
some
weird
help.
vibes around here are driving me nuts. Hey, can I ask a favor?
Nico offers you a drink from one of two mysterious concoctions. I've been trying my hand at brewing some potions with Doctor Strange. Because you're an absolute dear, I know you'll try one. I'm almost kind of positive that these will work. 28 final or purple death. Okay, so we either get 5 offense or 10 offense and minus 10 health. I think 10 health isn't that bad of a price to pay for an additional 5, but you know, actually sometimes she has to do things alone or with Charlie, so maybe we'll just take the easy one.
We're winning, right, Hunter? Right?
Okay.
Wanda, my main witch, is home. I knew she didn't break bad for good.
Take a look over here at the table.
Hey,
We can't do it until we talk to Wanda. Fine. I guess we'll do that first.
New energy in the Abbey today, Hunter.
Where is she? She's in her room?
My abuelita taught me the secret of pep talk.
Okay.
Hunter, is that you? Oh, it's you. Hunter, right? Sorry for, last night.
Yeah, she's seen a lot of darkness. I feel like even though I'm worried about my balance, we need to show her a little bit of the light.
Well then, I hope you managed to get a restful sleep.
You really think I could sleep after what I've been through? No, Hunter. I definitely did not get any rest last night. I just sat up and stared at the moon. Is it weird that I think she's going to be waiting for me in my dreams?
Oh yeah. Join the club.
I have trouble sleeping for the same reasons.
Guess she's got her claws in us both. I can feel them scratching. You may have taken me from her yesterday, but she still wants me by her side. Just like she wants you. There's, something I need to tell you. The moment you drained the darkness from me, I had a vision.
What vision?
The only way I can describe it was an ancient temple with tentacles etched in stone, reaching up and out like they wanted to strangle the world. I think it was the Temple of Chthon.
Have we had that vision? I don't remember us having that vision. Unless it's the one where no. Would that be the thing we see in our dreams when Lilith comes to talk to us? Those are just ordinary columns. I don't think they were tentacles. I don't know that this is accurate.
Do your premonitions usually come to pass?
Always. Which is why it's more important than ever that you let me help you stop her.
Are you sure you are up to it? You do not need more time to rest and heal?
You want to help me heal? Let me serve Lilith the revenge she deserves for what she did to me. What she did to us.
Let me think about it.
That's all I ask. I'm not as fragile as I look, you know. I'm up to it.
I just want to make sure you are well, Wanda.
I don't think I'm ever going to be well again. But I can make sure everyone else is. I'm talking your ear off, aren't I? I don't mean to keep you.
Yeah, I think with how close she is to magic, I think she's very interested in getting to know her better.
Actually, I would like to know more about you.
I would like that too.
I want to know more about you.
All right.
Tell me your story, Wanda.
My chaos magic came to me when I was a child in Transia, defending my father from a mob. I quickly learned how much humanity can fear what they don't understand. My twin brother had talents of his own. When the mob came for us, we fled and never looked back. We used our talents to survive, and eventually transcend our lot in life. But Pietro and I disagreed on how.
Where is Pietro now?
Still in Transia. He believes in a world where mobs don't menace children who are born different. I am not so optimistic.
If he stayed in Transia, where did you go?
All across Europe. I reinvented myself, lived a quiet life, and explored the limits of my magic. That's how Agatha found me. That's when I learned the source of my chaos magic. She offered to bring me here so she could teach me how to refine it. We had so many plans.
Yeah, speaking of Agatha.
Can we talk about your journal detailing the Abbey's mysteries?
Oh my. I'm so sorry.
For what?
Those were all notes to myself. I'm surprised they make any amount of sense.
Well, they do not. Not really. Could you help me decipher them?
I'm sorry, Hunter. Those journals were what led to Agatha's death. I can't be a part of that. Not anymore.
Okay. Game blocked.
Can you give me insight into your magic?
Chaos magic is inherently dangerous, for it is the same power wielded by Chthon himself. It is magic forbidden to the Sorcerer Supreme, for its nature is unpredictable and its touch corrupts. But not for me. I leave no stain on reality, and I have used it effortlessly since childhood. I am the exception to the rule.
Why is chaos magic so dangerous?
If I desire it, I can alter reality itself, or destroy it. And despite what I believed, I can lose control. That's what happened with Agatha.
Okay. There's some of her history. Let's dig into recent
I had
events.
questions about your life after the Abbey.
Such as?
Yeah, let's ask about her
What is it
relationship
like
with
to be
Strange.
an apprentice to Doctor Strange?
I'm still getting used to it. After Agatha, I never thought anyone would trust me with magic again.
A powerful wielder of chaos magic? Why indeed?
That's not how I see myself. I don't know if I'll ever be more than a lost kid from Transia. I wasn't worth Agatha's attention, so why his?
It sounds as though you do not want to be his apprentice.
No, it's a great honor. I learned so much in such a short time. I don't think I can live up to the idea of apprentice to the Sorcerer Supreme. Yes, Hunter?
We shall speak later, Wanda.
I look forward to it.
Okay, so we've met her and started
Hey,
a
boss,
relationship.
head to the forge. There's something you need to see. It's not Strange in his pajamas, though I will let you know if that happens. He has
Okay.
these matching slippers with curly toes. A real Santa's elf vibe. But that's not relevant. Come to the forge, okay?
Of all the gamma accelerators I've seen in my life, this is definitely the gammaest.
That was a hell of an operation. Snatch and grab and a rescue. I score that a big win for everyone.
Indeed, a much-needed victory on many levels.
No argument here. Question is, what do we do now?
You don't need to worry about a thing, friends. I've got it handled. All right, Hunter. Let's get to work. I can't tell you how great it feels to have the Gamma Accelerator back. Seriously, total game changer.
You are welcome.
But we can't start passing out the party favors quite yet. If we don't find Johnny Flametop and grab the Parchment of Power, this thing is just a glorified barbecue lighter.
Okay.
Well, if we do not get the parchment from Johnny Blaze, we will all be barbecued. Each of us slowly roasting on spits over the wreckage of our world, while salivating Lilin wait to feast on our flesh.
Wow. So that is a very clear image that is totally not going to come back to haunt me while I'm trying to go to sleep tonight. Thank you for that, Hunter.
And if we do get the parchment, do you really think you will be able to stop the prophecy?
My deepest respect for Dr. Spooky aside, I'll put my faith in the laws of particle physics over some moldy old prophecy.
Okay. Well, whatever it is you want to do, get a move on.
Whatever you are planning on doing, you should move quickly. Our time is running out.
Like I said, we're halfway there. Just gotta find Blaze, grab the page, blow it up, and next thing you know, we're kicking back on my yacht in the Bahamas. No matter what, though, this whole thing has already been completely worthwhile.
Oh? And why is that?
Because right now, I'm looking at the Gamma Accelerator, and Bruce Banner is looking at an empty spot where the Gamma Accelerator used to be.
Such a child.
All we need now is the Parchment of Power.
Ugh.
Looks like Banner didn't tinker too much with the Gamma Accelerator.
Today is the first in a long while I haven't awoken to see doom clouds gathering on the horizon. It's a refreshing change of pace.
We successfully retrieved the Gamma Accelerator and brought Wanda home. No wonder your mood is lighter.
I'm so glad we kept the accelerator out of Lilith's hands. Although Tony's notion of stopping the prophecy is doomed to failure because the only thing that can stop Chthon is Chthon. But that's a worry for another day. Today is about optimism.
I feel like somebody should make one of those compilation videos of everybody in the game saying gamma every time some character says the words Gamma Accelerator. You know, so it's like Gamma Accelerator, Gamma Accelerator, Gamma Accelerator, Gamma Accelerator. There's got to be like 200 different times when the writers just fell back on that particular crutch. They just talk about it so much. But back into the game. Today's a day for optimism. I don't think we need to call him out on Wanda. I think we can agree with him. Like, Tony is a little too excited about his toy. I don't think it's going to save the day the way he thinks it does.
I have misgivings about Tony's plan as well.
I'm not going to try to put a stop to it because we need every chance we can get. I tried to explain to Tony that Chthon is not a problem that can be solved. It is as old as time. It cannot be stopped.
And what did he say to that?
He smiled and said, "Watch me."
I would like to talk more, but there is still more for me to do.
Too much, but I appreciate the time you gave me. Be well. I'm not sure how to even pick up the Gamma Accelerator.
See, there it is again.
Prophecy.
What was this thing?
Like prophecy you never.
Orb of Agamotto. Okay. Let's finish our research. We got the Kree processor. In more intel. Yes, we want to build this immediately. And then in terms of draw a card when an ally. Yeah, let's do this. Let's check our gamma foil.
Let me do my Sometimes I even impress myself.
Okay, reinforcement. I don't really like this.
Big Tony's Forge of Mystery. We never close.
That could be okay. I think it's easier to use than the other one, and it generates. I might grab that to do the upgrade. And then we've got kick with knockback. That could be good. Consume health to damage an enemy. 10% chance to apply stun. Also damage everything nearby. 2 damage for each health. So what's he got? Like 150 health, something like, well, let's say he has 200 health. So he'll take 50 damage and do 100, something like that. Also damage everything nearby. Could be good for minions. What is the difference
I'm pretty sure
here?
Charlie left a steaming coil in the hallway. Third state of matter, indeed.
Oh, this goes from damage everything nearby to damage nearby enemies. So instead of So you can't hit your friends with it. Yeah, it's okay. I think probably more damage for the knockback kick. I think this is probably what we want. So we'll take kick and Mindbender. Okay. I think we're good there. Now, I do want to craft another card. Let's see. Move. Those are good. Redraw's okay. But the one I really want is this one. I think we need to start bringing this on every mission. Because where I want this is when we get wounded. So somebody who has cards and I want to play them, they won't take damage if we use this first. So I did want to build that. Let's see, what else can we do? We're gonna check the table now. What is our story mission? This is locked. We have to do a general mission first. Okay, so what do we have?
Do you remember the bells, kiddo? When you were younger, I could barely keep you out of that tower. Any excuse to ring those damn things. You don't know how close I came to cutting them down.
So the summoning circle could be good. Another artifact for research could be good. What else have we got? The supply run for essences could be good, and this one's easy. Hard. Normal. I think we need essences more than anything else. So it looks like we're gonna take Robbie out. All right, so we can't send Robbie anywhere. Good to know. Let me just check real quick. Where are our resources? So yeah, we're low on that. And starting, like, getting towards the low end of these. So I do think we'll do that mission. Let's build our upgrade here.
Strange is acting stranger than usual now that Wanda's back.
Okay, and then we'll decrypt our
What's
cache
the
here.
latest intel? Okay, what's Hydra up to now? Really good intel here. We've got a lot to go on.
Okay, 55 intel. That's really nice. Okay, so epic ability or modded epic ability. I think we'll get
If
the
I had
modded
time,
one.
I'd take care of these myself. But I have been accused of hogging the ball before.
Green and Contempt. Even if the world is still going crazy, the legal system is still at work. We got the following message from She-Hulk. Can you Abby folks lend me a hand? My client did something stupid and didn't show up in court, making my job twice as difficult. Make it thrice because I can't even change to my green form and find her. She looks like a tiger but humanoid. That should give you enough to work with. All right, so let's send Wolverine. He could use an epic ability, and he's a good hunter.
I'll do you a favor, just this once.
And then we can also send someone on this one. We have enough intel here. Or, sorry, this one. New York City's less reputable heroes can spot Hydra before we do, but for obvious reasons they keep to the shadows. Best way to approach them is through Night Nurse, an unaffiliated asset who patches most of them up. All right, so who do we want to give an epic ability to? We want to take Robbie out. Oh, the hero level is a requirement. I want to take Robbie and Wanda. I want to see what her cards play like. I guess we can send Tony?
If we had some rookies, I'd say send them out for the experience. But I think we're past that.
Well, we don't really like going on missions with him. All right, let's send Ileana.
I will do as you wish.
Okay, now we've got some Superlink messages. So we got a post. Electrical storm in Alamogordo causes severe injuries. Dozens report electrical burns. Captain America, the people affected worked at a nuclear facility. That storm is not random. I'll bet my shield on it. Logan says, you get to keep your shield, Cap. The X-Men are there, and Storm says the storm is no storm. That's a nice line. Steve Rogers says, it's safe to assume nothing's random anymore. Carol, it might as well be random. If there's a pattern, nobody's figured it out. Not the X-Men, not S.H.I.E.L.D., and not us, with the best of Tony's tech. Stephen Strange, I beg your pardon, and a Sorcerer Supreme. Thank you. Who fishes for too many compliments. All right, Hunter, I don't like change, and you have changed the Midnight Suns, but even I can see it's for the better. Enough of all these people. I could use some peace and quiet. Could you? Yep, let's level up this friendship.
You wanted to speak?
I see you, Hunter. I notice what you've been up to.
And what have I been up to exactly?
Bad things. Very bad things. The worst. You should see the look on your face. I meant that in a good way. You're embracing the darkness more and more every day, owning it, but not letting it own you. And more importantly, you're proving to be quite a good friend.
Yeah, she called it the F word last time, so we'll turn it back on her.
Ileana, you just used the F word.
I did. You are my friend, and I am yours. Maybe it is your friendship that has made me more comfortable using the term. I do not keep a lot of them, so don't screw it up by defecting to the light side, okay?
Me? Go to the light side? Ugh. Never.
For years in this realm, I felt out of place. I was a sorceress who used the darkness within her for the cause of light and life. No one understood me, and most people were terrified. Then I met the Midnight Suns, and they showed me how to make a home in this world. It never felt right for a bad girl like me to fight with the good guys. Until you showed me how.
I do think we've learned a lot from her.
You have shown me a lot too, Ileana.
Perhaps, but I haven't told you everything. My time growing up in Limbo was difficult. The creature who brought me there, his name is Mephisto.
The Prince of Lies? The Great Corruptor? Master of the Realm of Lost Souls? That Mephisto?
The very same. He sought to blacken my soul with corruption, forced me to hurt, to curse, to kill. I hate what he did, what he made me do. But without it, I am not the person you know, and I would never have met you. Am I a monster for being grateful it happened as it did?
Yeah. I think we're both monsters in our own way. We just tame the beast and make sure that we're in control.
We cannot change our origins. If that makes you a monster, then so be it. This monster stands beside you.
Hunter, you say the nicest things. Thank you for listening to me, friend.
Okay. So she's up to level 4, and we get this rare passive. 25% chance to generate a Limbo portal card after an enemy is knocked back through a portal. That's really great. And Team Friendship goes up. Let's see. We've got another message from Robbie. Hey, Hunter. I know I'm just spectating when you train with Sparky, but it's always a blast to see your moves up close. I'm not having the best day, but spending time with you always makes it better. Do you have a few minutes? Sure.
We've really been putting the pedal to the Hydra metal, huh, Hunter? Haven't seen the Hellride this fired up since... well, ever. I thought she could use a little tune-up, and we could use a little break to catch up.
What is on your mind, Robbie?
Honestly, just wanted to say thanks. I was starting to feel like a fifth wheel around here for a while. But lately, not so much. Even old Sparky agrees. Well, both of us just wanted to say thanks. Nice to feel useful. Know what I mean?
Okay. Then you're both welcome.
Normally, I would not advise anyone to listen to the demon inside of their head.
I know.
But in this case, you are both welcome. And your help has been much appreciated.
Feelings mutual, Hunter. From both of us. Who would have thought a 300-year-old demon hunter from Old Salem, Massachusetts hanging with the spirit of vengeance from East LA in a magically restored transient abbey as, you know, friends?
Stranger things have happened. And will happen, I am sure.
And I look forward to all of them.
Okay, Robbie's up to 2. Common passive, filling the souls meter increases Ghost Rider's maximum health by 15%. Limit to permission. That's very cool. All right. So Sarah wants to talk.
I understand you spoke to Wanda this morning. Tell me, how is she faring?
She wants revenge. Yeah.
Strong and determined, ready to resume her fight against Lilith.
And you trust her?
I do, and so should you. You owe her that after you wrote her off.
Yes, I
Oh,
suppose
snap.
I gave up on her long before she fell to Lilith. I just thought she was lost to us, beyond saving. No one has been purged of Lilith's corruption before. I didn't think it was possible. But you and Nico made it possible. This isn't easy for me to say, but I'm sorry for ever doubting her.
Yeah. If you're really sorry, there's somebody else you should be saying that to.
Who you should really be apologizing to is Nico.
Yes, I know. I just don't know if she would accept an apology from me at this point.
Do it anyway.
I can't help but ask, what was it like, purging Wanda of Lilith's corruption? Did you suffer any strange effects I should know about?
Yeah, just the collar. Did I skip over a cutscene, or did I not? I don't know what this is. I might have to go back and watch that part of the previous episode, because I don't remember this, but it seems like we did, so I'll just say this, I guess.
I did experience something you should know about.
What's that?
I had a vision. I believe it was the Temple of Chthon.
No. That would mean...
Chthon is almost upon us.
Then we better get to work. Well, that's enough of me monopolizing your time for now. We'll talk more later.
Okay. So what do we have? We want to give Robbie a gift. And then we have the yard upgrades available. What do you want, Carol?
You want in on this discussion, Hunter? Cap and I were just having some words about Tony.
I hear a bit of hesitation in your voice.
The thing is, I've seen Tony like this before. He becomes fixated on one idea to the exclusion of all others. Sometimes the results are great. He can split a molecule and make it rain in the Sahara. But considering the danger we're all in, we can't afford to have anything less than absolute perfection. Otherwise, I'm afraid too many people will die.
Yeah. I agree with you.
I know the danger all too well, and I would say your concerns are valid. The question is, what to do about them.
I don't want to completely derail the plan, but I do think it would be wise to have an alternative ready to go.
Meaning?
We need to start walking, talking, and planning as though this prophecy is going to come true.
So what do you plan to do? Are you going to confront Tony?
I'm not sure what that would accomplish. Our skepticism aside, no one wants this plan to work more than we do. We'll just have to cross our fingers and hope, like everyone else. Here's hoping Tony can pull this off.
Okay. So we did get a new card over here that I wanted to look at. Where was the new one? The new one was, right, Mindbender. So we can upgrade this. That's right. Okay, that's what I wanted to do. Do we have enough essence for this? Upgrade abilities.
No pain, no gain.
Mindbender. Yes, that's skill essence. Okay. Yeah, let's upgrade this.
New and improved.
Okay. For daily sparring, we're going out with Robbie and the Scarlet Witch. Let's get to know her better. Let's do some sparring with her.
Evil doesn't take time off. Neither should we.
Okay. And she gets a stat increase. Area abilities. Okay, I don't know what she has. I guess we'll find out when we go on this mission. Okay, so that's it for the training yard. One other thing I want to do. I don't really like her costume. So what does she have? Hexbolt, chain 1, give all Hexbolt cards +1 chain. Ooh. That's an interesting mechanic. Hex field, damage each enemy near Scarlet Witch. So this is an area effect. That's good. Unleashed, increase the size of her area abilities by 25% for 2 turns. Also cool. And then her hero card here is target an enemy to explode at start of their next turn for 62 damage. If KO'd, they explode for 62 damage. Okay. Interesting. So we've got a basic deck for her. We're going to have to build that out, get some new abilities, but the only way to do that is take her on missions. But yeah, let's check out her combat outfit here. What do we have instead of this? I don't like the helmet at all. That's better. Oh, that's that's kind of cool too, but I don't think from a roleplay perspective she'd want that. So let's go with this Boss Witch, legendary. And then in terms of colors, what's the difference between what she's wearing right now? So red and black, or... No, I like the default better. Okay, let's have her wear that. That all looks good. And then I want to invite Johnny to a haven and give him a gift. We have that legendary book for him. Where is he? He's clipping through the couch.
We've been through a lot as a team, but we've come a long way.
Those chains of yours are incredible.
Thanks. I'm doing the best I can.
Okay, let's take him on a haven. Fishing, maybe? So he's from East LA. He likes cars. Watch birds, mushrooms, watch birds, picnic, painting. I don't know, for him. Maybe fishing? Painting, maybe? You know what? Yeah, because he paints cars, right? Maybe he's got some artistic talent. Which one? Scenic Overlook or Foggy Passage? Sure, Foggy Passage. Let's do this.
You're an only child, aren't you?
Yes.
I guess you'd have to be. Caretaker used to tell us about Lilith's child, not Lilith's firstborn.
Yeah, that's a frightening thought, I think. If there were more of us...
One child of Lilith is enough.
Oh, come on. A couple sisters, a few brothers, and you were first, so you wouldn't have to deal with hand-me-downs.
The collar I wear protects the rest of you from what I could become. Can you imagine if I had siblings who carried the same darkness within?
Wow. When you put it like that, it always strikes me how our families define so much about us. I wouldn't be who I am without my little brother. With my parents gone, I had to grow up fast, pay the bills, keep my grades up, and provide for Gabe, no matter what.
I think, yeah. Well, she wants him for the mission, but the team is strong enough that if they needed him, he could leave for a time and come back.
It must be difficult to be apart. You can go if you need to. We will not think less of you.
No, it's fine. He's staying with a family friend.
You keep in touch with him, do you not?
Yeah, I try to call him every day. He's healthy, happy, and safe. It's not easy to find that balance, but you have to do it. Without family, you lose a part of yourself.
Okay, and then we've got all new Ghost Rider #1.
Wish we could do this all day.
So it wasn't his favorite, but he did like the activity. Good conversation, and obviously loved the legendary gift. So we've got 21. He's almost up to the next level already.
Hunter, I have a feeling we're gonna go on lots of adventures together.
Okay.
I hope Caretaker's not mad we tagged her tomb wall.
And we
I'm
finished
not
Carol's
really a
request.
glass half full kind of guy.
Awesome. Thanks,
We get some
Hunter.
friendship with her, and we get power for our area abilities.
Let's say
Okay.
we get to it.
With that, it's time to go on our mission for today. We are going to get some essences on this easy mission with Spider-Man. Now, why is this locked? That's interesting. Oh, she's not available, that's why. Or sorry, with Robbie. Yeah. Okay. Let's do a supply run. And we'll bring Wanda along to get to know how her cards work. And let's see. I guess probably... Yeah, we'll bring the Hunter. We want to work on her cards and stuff. Let's remove this. So I always want to bring one Cure, I think. That's always going to be one of my cards. Yeah, Recovery Nanobot. Here we go. Select a hero to cure free. And then, Bleed. Draw a card with Quick. That's probably... Yeah, let's bring one of those. Those are kind of like 2 standard common cards I can bring on all the generic missions. And they're looking good. I think we just go from here. Recover supplies before the truck drives away. Break protection. Okay.
We've located some of the artifacts Hydra has been seizing, and there's still a chance to recover them.
Scarlet Witch is the master of abilities which affect a large area. Position her carefully to ensure her abilities hit the intended targets. Yeah, so they'll hit they'll hit the friends if you're not careful.
Artifacts before they roll out.
Okay, so let's see
a problem with that.
what's on the board. We've got a Revenant here, soulbound to that Revenant. Blood Hunger always targets the last unit to gain bleed, and soulbound. Okay, 164. We've got some minions on the board. An Elite Shadowhound and our protection guy. Another one over here. So not too many minions, and we need to get past this guy to get the things. I think we ignore these guys for now, or we wear them down if we can, but don't KO them until we can KO them both at the same time. We have 1 heroism. And let's see, on the board, we also have a detonate, 465. We could slide that. We've got a stun over there. We can throw that. We've got a vault there. Some things to knock people into. There's also the, what else was there? I think that's it. Okay, so now let's look at our cards. So Wanda has Hexbolt, Chain 1. Give all Hexbolt cards +1. That'd be good. Got a combo card already. We've got a Drained Soul. Chain 2 with Lifesteal. We should save that. On KO, gain Concealed. Unleashed. Increase the size of her area effects for 25% for 2 turns. Okay, so if she has Conceal with 66, who's targeting her? Not targeting... This guy's targeting her. That's the only one. Everybody else is targeting Robbie. So let's see. We have 1 move available. What cards do we have for Robbie? Just the Drained Soul card? So this is going to do 99 with knockback for more, and we get if we get a KO, we get the card play refunded. So what can we do with this? Where's she standing? So she's here. She could knock him back like there-ish, or... No, it's not any direction. It's just straight knockback. So if we knock him into him, but then we don't get the KO. 108. All right. We could move her first. So if we knock... I think they're close enough that she could knock him into him to get the KO. Let's see. Can you do that from where you are right now? Yes, you just can't. All right, so we'll do this.
Your fate.
All right.
That's an interesting
That's a start.
technique.
Got the card play back. Now we don't want to KO this guy until we can also do this guy. She can vault on him now, I think. Yeah. That's probably a good use. Oh, she's just in the wrong position. Damn. What if we had... So we could probably... I'm not necessarily going to do this, but if we shove you, we could shove you into that, and then probably get the KO. There was also a thing, we got some new thing where if you shove enemies into other heroes, there's a benefit, right? There was something that happened if you shoved into another hero. Let's see. We got a minion over here. Are you in range of anything? No. I don't think we want to waste a shove knocking him into the stun there. That's probably not a good use of things. Looks like we need to get on the Scarlet Witch here. So chain 1. What do we have? How much health do you have? 32? Okay. So I think we can start with this. So we'll go here.
Chaos consumes you.
Get this. And now her chain cards are +1. This might be a card to play right now, actually. But let's see what else we can do. On KO, gain concealed. Chain 2. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff still on the board at the moment. Somebody could blow that up for 1. Could we get both of these? How could we do that? This guy's the splitter. I don't want to mess with him yet. Unleashed. No. Drain soul. We also have the shove. So actually, Wanda could just shove him into that. And then maybe we can kill the 2 soulbound enemies. Yeah, let's try it. Let's try that. Let's have her shove you into this. Okay. That was our move. She could also... Nope, she cannot throw that at anyone. Oh, she can throw that. Okay. So we'll do this. Then we've got 2 cards left. 2 card plays left. You've got 28. You've got 32. This is... On KO, gain concealed. I mean, I guess that's good. Targeting Ghost Rider, targeting Ghost Rider, targeting Ghost Rider. So if we take these 2 out at the same time, I think we can do it. Right? So we... 1, 2...
Prepare yourselves. Will not be broken.
And then the hunter finishes the other one. And gets concealed. Okay, next turn we've got to play the truck card, I think, because otherwise this is going to get away. And I don't know that we can break his... Well, he's only got 87 block. In terms of redraws... I don't know if now is the time to play this. Her abilities aren't very strong yet. Let's redraw this just to get a different card out. Hex charge. Target an enemy to explode at the start of their next turn. If KO'd, they explode right away. Okay. Okay. I don't think we have the heroism for this either. Let's see what we get. Hex field. That's probably better. Damage each enemy near Wanda. Okay. And then our items, we don't need the cure. We don't need a quick card right now. We got rid of everybody, all the minions, right? Okay, so I don't know what reinforcements we're gonna get. But there's nobody we can kill right now, not with an environmental or anything like that. So we're gonna end turn. Corrupted.
You'll feel this pain soon enough.
Okay, 2 reinforcements. He's going to protect the device. Oh, he's going to split him like that. Okay. Is this an easy mission? It doesn't feel like it yet. He's only got 43. Okay.
That truck is about to move out.
Yes,
You're
I'm aware.
running out of time.
Caretaker. All right. I did not notice this pole, but this pole is also here. All right, so you've got 108. You're a minion who came in. You're a full health guy. Let's see what else we've got. 174, 43. So I think we have to hit him and then use the card, which means 2 cards are just over here. So we really only have 1 card to play. Now, what is her hex field? What does that look like? Do I get to see... Yeah, it's not enough. So I could move her, like, right here and hit these 3, I think. Do I want to use the move for that? It's not very big. Do I have any quick cards? I do not. We do have the ability to do a lot of damage to somebody who gets stunned, though. You know what? I think that might be the play. I think she shoves him into the stun here. And then the hunter finishes him with Merciless. Okay, yeah. There's our KO.
Your time has come. Hail them.
All right, so we need to do enough we need to do 43 damage to him, which means probably this, or wait, 41? Yeah, 3 lifesteal, chain 3 lifesteal. Yeah, we can have him use this, so we can do 1, 2, 3. That's enough. That breaks protection. We recover the device. And then we'll have some heroism for environmental stuff. Hold on. Whoever it is going to end up moved over there. If you drop this... No, that's no good. You could... You don't have enough heroism to shove this, and he's not in the right place anyway. Is there anything else we'd want you to do? If you came over here, you could drop this on him for 2. You're in exactly the right location, but so is the hunter. So yeah, we'll just have... Actually, we'll have the hunter do this. Cover supplies. Very nice. And now we've got 1 heroism left, and our items are, what, cure and draw a free card with quick? What do you have? 120. I mean, the quick could... We can't play it even if we had it. There's not a lot we can do at the moment. We have 1 heroism. So we're going to take some damage this turn. Probably going to need that cure card. The vault actually could be good. Let's have Wanda... Can you kill him? No. Who else could vault? Where's Robbie? No valid targets. Same for the hunter, right? No valid targets. We don't have a move. We do have redraws. And we could... No, we can't. We only have 1 heroism, so we can't use an environmental to move somebody. That's 2. I think that's also 2, right? Yeah. That's 1, but we don't have anybody in the right position. 40 damage isn't really worth doing. Okay. So I think we hold off. Really low on heroism, so I don't see a way we would play this. Environmental attacks deal increased damage and cost 1 less heroism for 2 turns. Yeah. Probably, we might use this next turn, but first I think we redraw this. I don't see a way. Gain 1 strength then. Okay.
Mindless followers suffer the same fate.
Resilient, very nice. She blocked most of that. Robbie's gonna get hurt.
Defiler.
Yeah, he got wounded.
You only add to your punishment.
Oh man, this does not feel like an easy mission to me. There's so much meat on the board. So now he's gonna protect this. Okay.
I'm right here, still waiting.
So...
It was a mistake to come here, but there's still time to run.
This is really high up right now. That's good. What's his health at? Pretty low. I think maybe... Who's got the card? Wait a minute. Somebody has the card to get the device, or... I'm not sure. Alright. I need to think this through. We can take this guy out with this card. 165. We can't quite take him out, but we can get him really low. Damage each enemy near her. Increase the size of abilities. Where is she standing right now? Because she's kind of in the middle of a lot of them, right? I think maybe... Yeah, none of these are quick cards. So she can get those two, but that's not really helpful. If we move her with a shove, maybe. Okay, so we got these guys here. I think what we need to do, actually, is just take this guy out and get the item. So yeah, I'm gonna start with this. Actually, he's wounded. Let me use our cure item on Ghost Rider. Let's not have him be the one to use the card either, just in case. I'm not quite sure how that works. Yeah. So Wanda, you play the cure card. Robbie, there we go. Now Robbie uses Hell's Fury and kills or disables this guy. Do we get a card now for the device?
You will suffer, just as they did.
We do. Okay, let's play this. Okay, defeat to continue.
The
Defeat to
artifacts are
finish.
secure,
All right.
but why don't you teach Hydra a lesson while you're there?
I think I want a quick card for sure.
You have been judged.
All right, what does he got? Forceful knockback in any direction, quick. Oh, he takes 55 damage? Oh, jeez. Who's targeting him? That guy? All right. 55 damage, good lord. Well, let's finish you off with this to start.
Vengeance is near.
Let's do the actual thing. Okay. Takes care of that. And then we've got another quick card. So we can send... What do we want to do here? What was the thing about this? We generate... There was something good that happened if we knock them into this. I can't remember whether it's draw a card or what. But let's send him like that. Well, hold on. I have no heroism and one card play left. I think I have to use this card. I'm just trying to figure out what the best way to do it is. We probably want to take out somebody. Yeah, all right, let's do this. Let's send you into him. Or That makes you much more like... It's a quick card, so it only works if I get a KO. We don't have any heroism, so I can't use any environmentals. I think maybe we... knock you into you? Or can we get a KO on you, maybe, if we do this? Get you closer. You have 120, you have 108, so yeah, you're the one we're more likely to get a kill on. Okay, there's that.
Only a fool would stand before us.
Alright, so certain cards we're definitely not going to use. Oh, wait a minute. Cost 1 less heroism. What environments do we have? We can't use that. We could maybe... somebody could drop this on something. Don't know that's the right card. What about you? What can you do with this if you had it? Drop it on the dog. Wanda could kick this into these two. Get the KO on the minion that way. The other thing she could do is Hex Field. If we move her or... no. Hellmouth. We're not going to play this, so let's redraw it. See what we get. Another one of these. Okay. We do have our move. This does 31 damage. That's not enough for anyone. So the best thing we can do with her move probably is take out the minion. Well, let's... oh, sorry. Let's redraw first. See what we get. Mindbender. Yeah, that's the card we want to play, for sure. Okay. Let's have you then... let's... no. What was that? Move. What is going on with her? I don't... oh, it shows where she'll end up, too, for the... I want to shove him. Does she have something special when she shoves people? Not quite. That was a little different than what I used to. I think maybe it's showing her area of effect or something. Not quite certain. And then the hunter attack their nearest ally twice. Yes, you are going to be mind-bended. So we should attack the dog, I think. Oh, that worked out really nicely. Okay, now we have 3 heroism. Can we take anybody out with an environmental attack? Is there anything we can do? What about... can you drop this? No. What about Robbie? Can he drop this? He can, and he can get the KO. So let's do that. So his hit points went up. I like that. And then we're going to have 1 attack on Scarlet Witch and 1 attack on the Hunter. We have 1 heroism left. I don't see a way for us to use anything in the environment. Yeah, but we should survive without a KO. And we got both of the supplies. All right, we got to end turn here.
Move back! My
It hurts, but it's not the end of the world.
I'll live to fight
All
another day.
right, same with her. All right, we should be able to wrap this up now. Okay.
So far, I'm not impressed with the field.
171. Oh yeah, no problem. Let's have you shove him into him. Good start. And then I'd like to see her use this hex field. No, I guess you need, like, extra move cards if you're going to bring her, or figure out how to... I guess she could come over here, but no, that doesn't work. I'm concerned that we don't have a way to generate heroism here. I guess we can, yeah, we can hell drop. We've got 3 card plays. Sure.
Accept your fate.
There we go. That should give us all we need to finish. We've got Fury, we got Drain Soul, Chain 4, there we go. 1, 2, 3.
Burn in hellfire.
We've done it. Excellent work.
Okay.
My strength grows.
Very nice. We did it in, what, 3 turns? 4 turns. Okay. Pretty cool. So, first fight with the Scarlet Witch, realized we kind of need more movement for her abilities and probably need to upgrade her deck and get her some different cards, but I'm going to be taking her out more to try and work on her. Same with, I think, Wolverine. He's a little light on interesting cards, although he's a little bit easier to use. We did a lot of work on our friendships, and when we come back, we'll talk to Scarlet, the Scarlet Witch. We'll sleep, do another day. And I think tomorrow, or in the next episode, we'll have another story mission, so we can resume taking the fight to Lilith. In the meantime, as always, thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying the series, and look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Take care. See you next time.